salsa time. Oh, here you go. Big bowl of it. Boom. Lime there. Squeeze it.
Hey, coming up on today's THV this morning at 9 o'clock, Cynthia Malik with Pulaski Tech will be here putting her spin this morning on salsa. Salsa Friday. Looking forward to that. You know, we're always starving and hungry here in the newsroom, so we'll practically eat anything.
Just about anything. Yeah, I'm not hungry anymore. We've had all kinds
We
of
have
good
had
stuff
lots
this
of stuff here this morning. Stay with us. Much more still ahead. It's 8:57. We'll be right back.
Good morning. It is now 9 o'clock. Thanks for joining us. Myself and Ashley Blackstone. Elise is off today. She'll be back with us on Monday. Thanks for watching today's THV this morning at 9.
Yeah, thanks for being here. It is Friday, which means Cynthia from Pulaski Tech is here with us this morning, putting an interesting spin, her own personal spin on salsa this morning.
Yes, and I cleaned out the pantry, so we are using some canned goods. Yeah,
it's always good to use what you have in your pantry, so it doesn't cost you as much.
Exactly, and you know, the time is a big thing. So, I mean, you know, I have 2 kids and a family. And
you're on the run?
I would love to make my own beans and have some fresh corn.
Who has time for that, though?
I mean, you know, maybe
some
on the
people
weekends,
do, but
you know, but not every night. So,
do the kids like to eat your salsa and stuff?
They do, and it's funny. Actually, I put this in quesadillas also, and we had it last night, and they saw me put spinach in it, and she's like, "Spinach, ew," Ayla was. And I said, "You love spinach," and then anyway, she goes, "I couldn't even tell it was there. It was really
good."
loved
it. I mean, okay, so it's kid friendly.
It's good for you.
And I've always put spinach in it.
Yeah.
They just didn't know.
Too bad it wasn't gas. Hey, welcome back to Bon Appetit. A black bean, corn, and spinach salsa, whipped up here by Cynthia, and it sounds good. I'm ready to eat. Let's go.
It's pretty good. We could use some fresh ingredients, you know, if we want, but this is, again, you know, something that we can do pretty quickly without a lot of work. So, you're looking at maybe 5 to 10 minutes altogether.
Oh, easy.
And you're going to cook something. What are you going to cook?
Yeah, I'm going to cook this one.
Okay.
So, we're going to start out with a hot skillet and about a tablespoon of butter or so.
You mean not a whole stick?
No.
She's not Paula Dean.
Oh, I was going to say.
Cynthia Dean with us.
There you go.
Actually, you know what? My father's last name is Dean, so
there
originally.
You go. Maybe
is his first name Paul?
No.
Paul Dean?
No Paul.
There
might be a Paul somewhere in the family. Then we're going to add some chopped onions. So we do have to do a little bit of work. If you have some in the freezer, that's fine too.
Chopped onions?
Yeah.
I didn't know you could freeze chopped onions.
I'm lazy at home sometimes. I'm not lazy. I'm a mother.
And you're busy, and you have things to do. You have a household to run.
That's right.
You're just planning ahead.
Okay, we do a pinch of salt and a pinch of pepper?
Pinch of salt and pinch of pepper? Yes, ma'am.
All righty.
All right.
More pepper.
You want more pepper?
A little bit. Yeah, we can do more pepper.
More pepper.
It's all to taste, right?
That's right.
Okay, cumin.
Okay.
All right, smell that and tell me what it makes you think of.
Cheese dip.
Oh, it's on the tip of my brain. What is that?
Cheese dip.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put cumin and cheese dip and tacos
and chili.
Mexican
I wasn't going to say cheese dip, but chili. Maybe that's
chili. Add that to some chili.
Chili. That's what it smells like.
Okay, and then we're going to add some chili powder, and if you want to stir that up for us.
Okay.
And I put quite a bit in there because I like that chili powder flavor with this.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll put a little bit of garlic.
Okay. How long are you going to let that cook?
I usually let it cook about 5 minutes or so.
Is this a hot salsa? You serve hot, or do you put it in the fridge and serve cold?
When I first cook it, I'll serve it hot, and then you know, I usually have leftovers because it's a pretty big batch.
Yeah.
And then we will eat it cold too, with chips the next day. But I also put this in quesadillas, which is pretty yummy. That's what we did last night. So just you know, tortillas and cheese, and it's vegetarian. You know, so if I forget to pull meat out of the freezer, this is something we can do. Now these are the roasted green chilies. If I
make it hot?
Not really, no. It just gives it a nice roasted flavor, and that's kind of the alternative to fresh bell peppers. You know, so you could do fresh bell peppers. We got.
Great for an appetizer if you're having friends or family over.
Oh yeah, you know, I don't know about y'all, but sometimes friends are like, "Oh, we're coming over," and then they stay for a while, and then they get hungry, and so you can make this really quickly.
Just open up your pantry, see what you have.
Absolutely.
That doesn't happen at my house. Get out. Get your own food.
You're so mean, Tom.
Okay, so we have tomatoes.
So I have to call ahead if I'm coming over.
Call ahead if you're coming over. That way we can plan on getting
some
food.
Don't show up
I'll
unannounced.
do that. Yeah. Okay, so we have some tomatoes.
I'm not making a mess, Rob.
Yes, you are. I saw
one bean and one onion.
Yeah, I saw something fly out of the back of that skillet there.
You're doing better than I did last night, I can tell you that.
Cilantro.
We're going to put some dried cilantro. Now, in the spring and the fall, you know, I grow cilantro in the garden. It typically goes to seed by summer because it's too hot, but I would put fresh cilantro in there, like, you know, at the very end if I have fresh cilantro.
Do you put more fresh or less fresh?
More fresh, less dry.
Because
when you dehydrate it, right, you concentrate the flavors.
This seems like it makes a lot too.
It does. I mean, that's quite a bit, you know. So you could make half a recipe if you want to leave the half open cans, you know, put them in a different container. Okay, now if you have fresh spinach, you're going to do that at the very, very end, just because it doesn't need to cook. I thawed this in the microwave, so we'll add this, and it doesn't take, you know, very long to cook after that.
Bless you.
Bless you.
That was a quiet sneeze.
Little pepper there.
Yeah. It's all the spices.
Okay. Now, if you start with your fresh onions and peppers, you could do fresh jalapenos too, and kind of saute them up, get them nice and brown, and that'll give it a little bit of like a roasted corn salsa flavor too.
What I love about this is so colorful.
It is, and you know, I mean, there's green in it. There's protein. You have fiber.
So very healthy.
You have some antioxidants with the tomatoes, and I buy the no salt or reduced sodium canned vegetables.
Because you can add your own. So.
Yeah, and we don't add near as much as would come in the can. So.
This would be good for quesadillas too, even to do.
Or you know, soft tacos. You could put it in a burrito, wrap it up.
Sounds good.
So,
we're going to come back and try this recipe. Do we have it up, or do you want to do it afterwards? You can find this information on our website, today'sthv.com. Here you go. I know it's kind of hard to write it all down at once, but we'll have it on the web. We'll be right back. Yeah.
We're playing shifting, musical.
Yeah, we're musical
shifting.
Here's the plated.
This is beautiful.
Yeah.
It is.
Why would I want to eat this with a chip? If I add a chip, I'm adding calories. I could just eat it like it's a dish, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, you could add chicken broth to this and make it a soup.
You're just gonna use a spoon. I'm gonna use my chip here.
I've already had 2 chips, so.
Oh my goodness, that is so good. Thank you.
Yeah, if you let it, and you could do it fresh.
You could add ground beef even if you wanted to.
Ground beef, chicken, leftover turkey.
That is so good, Cynthia.
Thank you.
Fabulous.
Recipe is on our website, today'sthv.com. There's the information right there. We're eating.
Yeah, just click on the news tab and select THV This Morning at 9. Then choose recipes. You can find this recipe as all the other ones that we've done here on the morning show listed right there.
Good for football viewing. You know, there's a couple of games coming up this weekend.
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
How's the weekend looking?
We're
gonna go.
Warm, right?
No, not really.
A roller coaster of weather.
Maybe one day.
I'm ready to plant some seeds.
Thanks for watching the news always on today'sthv.com. Your mouth is full.
Thanks for watching Arkansas's news and information leader. Connect to Today's THV news and weather 24/7 at today'sthv.com and on your mobile device.
Salsa time. Oh, here you go. Big bowl.